Hello, and today we take another look at Bitcoin here in this video, focusing on the immediate price action here today because everything else is known, should be known, no news on the high level timeframes. It's all about what's gonna happen here next. So after we came down here from the high at 25,200 roughly, we came down in a 5-wave move. Then we saw this ABC taking place in a wave 2. We did expect an increase from here. Actually, I expected an increase from here already. Then we talked about, well, it's probably more likely to see another dip based on this ugly sideways price action here, which then also took place. And then we saw the expected 5-wave move to the upside in an ABC pattern. So we have then come down. That was also anticipated finally here in this wave 1 down. That looks like that we are in a wave 1 of a wave 3. So this bearish option would take us down, well, ideally into the region between 14 and 16K and not lower. Does it need to play out? No. As I said in the previous video, if we can move up now impulsively above 22,100, that is basically one of the only chances that the bulls still have to turn this around. Otherwise, I would expect here further declines. But before we see those declines, I would expect a move up anyway here in this wave 2, which would be a corrective pattern. Because we can, in this wave 1 down, now count 5 waves. So for me, that means that the focus is now higher as long as we stay above 19,628, which was the swing low. As long as we stay above that level, the focus would be on higher to complete wave 2 in an ABC pattern. It could be possible that the wave 1 was already finished here and that this was just an A, B, and we're now seeing the move up in a C, but that wouldn't really change too much. So, and that would then complete the wave 2, and somewhere here we would expect a move down in a wave 3. We have moved up already a little bit, but not enough to confirm that we are going up. So targets for the wave 2 would be, so normally an ideal target for a wave 2 is the 61.8% FIB level. So really anything below 22,100 and above 20,827 would be ideal for the wave 2. You've got 4 key levels here: 20,827, 21,200, 21,580, and 22,100. These are the key levels. The 38.2% FIB level, normally not ideal, normally not strong enough for a wave 2, but it would be a very shallow wave 2, a very bearish scenario, but it's possible. There's no rule saying a wave 2 couldn't touch only the 38.2% FIB level. In fact, we've seen that also on this channel various times. So that's the focus, on higher, as long as we hold the 19,600 level. We have seen 5 waves down, which is always a bearish scenario, and then we would now be looking at 3 waves to the upside. But again, this can play out this can also play out in different scenarios. As I said, it could be a wave 1 here and then A, B, C. Then we would expect actually a 5-wave move down, but it should also finish below 22,100. And if that happens, then we're expecting a move down. And if it's a 3-wave move up, then it's this wave count, A, B, C. Same story, should finish below 22,100. If we get above that level, we should consider something more bullish, in fact. And then we would expect the wave 3 down. Can't really calculate a target for that wave 3 because I don't know yet where the wave 2 will peak. So this is sort of the bearish wave count. We do expect lower lows for Bitcoin. Can I rule out that we break the 22,100? Of course not. Something more bullish could play out, but for me, I did start to accumulate a little bit here, and if I start to see something more bullish play out, I will just scale that up and waiting for the next dip then, of course. But for me at the moment, there's not a lot of strength in here, so it could very much indicate that we will just go up a little bit in a wave 2 and then come down. But the market will tell us, and we'll probably know more today possibly. I mean, the Ethereum merge happens today, so maybe there will be a bit of volatility that affects Bitcoin as well. But when can we be sort of certain that we are actually going up in the wave 2? Well, that would be simply the move above the most recent swing high here. Yeah, that would be that swing high and this one here. They are very similar. So around 20,450, I would say. Yeah, then we can be more certain that we indeed are starting to go up in the wave 2. I mean, maybe we have started, but of course we don't know yet. This could be a first smaller impulse here. I mean, this is the 5-minute chart, so don't put too much emphasis into it. Then here maybe 3 waves down, A, B, C. Yeah, and we could then start to move up next. And there's certainly something to keep an eye on, but I gave you the key levels. A move down below 19,400 would put some additional bearish pressure onto this chart. So that would just confirm more that we are looking here for lower lows, the $19,400 level, because this is the 78.6% fib level of this move to the upside. If we go below this, then bullish options would just become increasingly unlikely. Yeah, and that's my update about Bitcoin. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.